Spike, practice!
Okay. Practicing.
And that's Spike. She's,
Hi.
sisters? Well, I think it's fantastic.
Spike is a frost fairy, so she's kind of in the winter realm, which you're really getting introduced to in this movie. And she's pretty glass half empty. Her really good friend Gliss is very glass half full, so they kind of counteract each other a little bit. And they're friends with Perry, played by Lucy Hale, who you end up finding out is Tinkerbell's long-lost sister. I was obsessed with Peter Pan. Peter Pan was actually like my first celeb crush, so I was super, super into it. And it's cool. It's so, throughout my lifetime and throughout growing up, I've seen it go from just being Peter Pan to now Tinkerbell in her own right. And then finding her backstory and finding where she's from and where she's going and her friends, and you're meeting people. And so seeing not only voice actors or actors that I've admired, Raven, who I watched growing up, be a part of this franchise, as well as everyone else, this movie being able to be a part of the next huge chapter where you not only discover all of the warm weather fairies, but now you're seeing winter and you're seeing kind of the flip side of it. And within that same realm, there's a completely different world. And how small the world is, whether it's a fairy world or our own, you're watching this entire adventure be chronicled. And so to be a part of that is obviously completely humbling, and it's an amazing honor. And besides that, I like Spike. You know, I like the girl. So it's definitely a great kind of opportunity for me. I've loved Disney for a long time, way before I was even on Disney. Going to the parks was a huge thing, watching the films, watching the old VHS tapes of the films, listening to the soundtracks. Disney is a magic of its own, and they call it the Disney magic. And whether or not it's something where you're actually dealing with fairies and magic, or you're dealing with just a story of everyday life, there's something in every single Disney project that has this timelessness and this universal connectivity. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done and where you're going in your life, you can connect and relate to something in some sort of that. And to be able to have been a part of so many of Disney's projects, and now this, I've never done a voiceover kind of thing this large with Disney before, and I've obviously never been a part of the Tinkerbell franchise. So to be able to expand and go into yet another area of Disney where they really are connecting with you guys right at home, it's so beautiful, and it's such an honor because it does mean a lot to me. That's something I believe, that, you know, I lived in Germany when I was younger, and I traveled all around Europe, and I have family all across America, and there's something about being able to call up someone who's in a completely different life and talk to them about the exact same thing and say, you're going through this, I'm going through this, whether it's love, whether it's family, whether it's fighting for what you believe in, all of the themes that are in these movies, and especially in Secret of the Wings, you can kind of relate to no matter who you are and where you are.
Tink? We're not allowed to cross.
The winter woods was calling me. There's a whole other world over there.
Your wings, they're sparkling.
In all my years.
That means we're sisters.
Disney's Secret of the Wings.